I didn't know where the rain ended and the sweat began. Far from home, foreign environment, even foreign country. I've done all the activities. I can probably opt this one out. Tall, large, scary, never, no way, were the thoughts racing through my head as I looked up at this truly daunting ropes course. My heartbeat was racing, and all the things that were supposed to make me feel secure just made me feel worse, binded, restricted. The harness around my waist was holding my rain jacket and pants way too tightly around my body, securing me so tightly it squeezed the breath out of me. Although the strap of my helmet was snug, it kept pushing my hair onto my face. My feet were cold, even in the thick LL Bean socks and sneakers. But those are all minor details, considering I had to climb up this monolithic structure. I look around and I see I'm surrounded by my Girl Scout troop, a group of girls that consistently like to challenge themselves. Although I've known these girls for most of my life, we did not share this passion. Nevertheless, I find myself with thrill seekers about to tackle this ropes course in Ireland. Never did I think our cookie money would get us here. To my surprise, I noticed raw fear in their faces, an unfamiliar sight, but a very familiar feeling for me. I was certain that someone would sit this one out, but once Kayla, the bravest, the one who always wanted to go first, volunteered and began her ascent up the course, I started to mentally prepare. Going home and regretting not doing the course, or worse, saying I didn't even try, was not an option. As the middle child, the middle is usually where I like to be. Two girls did the course at the same time, so I waited until the middle. Morgan, another girl in my troop, started off as I was being clasped in. My troop hoisted me up to the first wood bar, and of course I slipped on the way up. Having seen a number of girls before me slip and continue on, I did the same. I could see Morgan ahead and the thought that if she could do it, I could too. The usual self-motivating tips I use. From there, I continued to climb up spaced blocks and then onto the ropes course. The feeling of success, I had made it. But just as I would gain confidence, the next step would throw me off again. I finally reached the tires, the top. My heart began racing and the nerves slowly began to creep back up. I looked back down at the rest of my troop, cheering. I basically pulled my body into the tire and swung my leg around. There was one more tire, and I didn't even know how to attempt it, but Morgan was standing at the top, and she yelled, "Put your hand up!" While maintaining her balance, she pulled me up too, and somehow I managed to get past the second tire and onto the top of the ropes course. That was just the beginning to get started with the rest of it. I felt like I could breathe again, like I had just resurfaced from holding my breath underwater. I escaped and went beyond my fear. Support systems allow me to see that I am more capable of conquering difficulties than I think I am. The faith of my troop got me started by helping me overcome my initial fear. My grit kept me going, and my friend helped me along the way. Friendships and family always helped me realize that I can conquer most anything.